I gotta talk quick. This thing doesn't always want to work. Yes, I'm wearing makeup. Yes, we made it to the Candy Kitchen. We stopped in at Cracker Barrel, though, before we went up to the Candy Kitchen because my mom was a little bit, I don't know if we should go up there or not. And she drove my SUV, of course. And Grandpa rode shotgun. It was me and Kenzie in the back. I went in, and the girl asked me, well, is it incoming or outgoing? I said, we would be coming in for a table. Oh, she goes, like, that's anywhere from 40 to 45 minutes. I was like, oh, okay, I'll go tell the crew. This computer is acting up. I apologize. So I come out and I tell the crew how long it's going to be. And they all said, that's it. Let's drive up to Tuscola, the Candy Kitchen. I was so glad to hear those words. We go up there and hold on to your seat because I ordered the special today, which was smothered steak, smashed potato, and they have it with carrots, but I decided I wanted cottage cheese instead of carrots. And a roll. I believe their rolls are homemade, but don't quote me because they were that amazing. Anyway, um, uh, it was $10.95, which I thought was a little expensive, but it was really good. I mean, to die for good. And um, we went and I unloaded the books over in the book wall. So yes, there's some contemporary Western romances. The one that I just did the review is now at the Candy Kitchen. There's some kid books. I brought some. My mom brought some. They are now on the wall up there at the Candy Kitchen. So go on up there, get you a book, donate some money in the jar, or pick out a book for yourself to read as long as you bring a book to donate. So that's a wonderful thing, and I wish our Mattoon area would do something like that. And yes, it was snowing, and we made it up there, and I found one historical romance that I'm going to donate to my work mom, Deb. And we came back. We dropped Grandpa off at the house. Um, I walked in behind and made sure that he was going to be okay before we left because I just always, ever since there was this one time that um, Grandma went and had her hair done, and it always bothered me ever since that I dropped her off and went home, and she fell, and I never forgot that. So I'm probably overprotective of Grandpa, but I made sure that he was okay before we left to go to J.C. Penney's and any other places. We were going to go to the new Dollar General today, but I guess that'll be next time. Yes, I wore makeup because when you're around my mom, she always wears like the under eye concealer, and she'll do her eyebrows and she'll do her mascara. She never does her eye like me with the eyeshadow or the blush. She does some blush, but not a whole lot. And anyway, I wanted to definitely spruce it up, and I felt really spruced up today. I was disheartened though that they usually have decorations where you can get your picture taken. There is no hearts up there. Mackenzie's like, it's snowing out. There's no way I'm going to go stand in the snow and get my picture taken. Kind of understandable though. The good news, we were asking about I almost said Veterans Day, Valentine's Day. In 2 weeks. They usually have a special meal plan, so they always make reservations. The girl assured us that that's not going to be the case this year, mainly due to COVID. They need the business. So if you are thinking about going there, they will be open, probably regular hours, but no special Valentine's Day thing has been planned as of yet. So there you go on that. It's a wonderful place to go up and eat at Fleshner's because you have homemade candy, homemade ice cream. They have homemade cake and pie, and their specials can vary. Monday through Friday are set, but on Saturday and Sunday it's the chef's choice. So you want to make sure to check them out. Um, Again, the library book wall is something to check out as well when you're there. It's in the second room, not the first room, to the far left, so that way you'll know where it's at. Um, that's basically how the day went. Oh, we came back to Mattoon from the Candy Kitchen, I'll tell you this. And we dropped Grandpa off, and I made sure he got in the house okay because I'm very overprotective. When Grandma was with us and I was much younger, I had dropped her off and she fell, and I never forgot that. And I always remembered that when I went home back to my mom's, because at the time I lived with my mom, and so I went back home to live to where my mom was at, and she was at work at Donnelly's, and I just remembered my grandma had fallen, and I never forgot that. So I'm kind of overprotective now of Grandpa. So I came in and made sure that he made it in the house and that he was sitting down before I left because I didn't want that to not be the case. So yes, it was snowing. I don't like the snow. Let's get that out of the way right now. We went to J.C. Penney's because they had a advertisement up to 50% off. And you have to be really careful. There's some places where it's 20, 40, 50, but really watch, because I'm sure right now they're trying to make as much money as they can since they're going out of business. They said sometime in March. There was two different people. One really didn't have any inkling when it was going to happen, while the other one said sometime in March. So take it for what it's worth. My mom found some things she wanted. I didn't find anything that I wanted. Kenzie went down to look at Bath and Body, and then went on to Marshall's and found some things there. And then we decided that I was going to make a pit stop over to Goodwill, and I'm so glad that I did. I got a couple of more historical romances. I got one up there at the Candy Kitchen for my work mom, Deb. Then came back down here and got two more. And yesterday we went to Goodwill. I got six historical romances for my work mom. So I'm really happy about that, because in 2 weeks when I get to see her again, I can at least make sure that she'll have some of her favorite novels with the magazines. That always makes me happy to give, because it's better to give than it is to receive. Don't forget that. No matter what time of year it is, no matter anything like that, that's what I hope my legacy is that you give, because it's just a rewarding feeling. Anyway, found a St. Louis Cardinals item, and I gave it to my niece. Found a cup with a coaster on it about mom, and I gave it to my mom. It was still in the thing. They didn't have any clocks. I was going to get Grandpa a clock, since I already got him a pair of shoes for, Valentine's Day, and some other goodies that are wrapped up, but he won't get till Valentine's Day. But I was just disheartened in that. But you know what? There's still some time. I'm not going to discredit it. It'll all work out. Here's a question that I've been, kicking around. With the price of silver going up, does that mean that, like, the Montana silversmith jewelry will be going up as well? If anybody knows the answer to that, email me at dkpbbprafan@yahoo.com. Some of my friends think that if you own a piece of that jewelry, it'll be worth more than if you just now are buying that piece of jewelry. So I don't know. That's something interesting to ponder. Something else I wanted to chit-chat with you about. Everybody's like, when are you going to be doing some more Valentine's Day advice for us? You got to remember, I'm not that Valentine's Day spirited this year. I'm trying to be more stone, like the Bailey and the Boys song, Heart of Stone. So, I don't know. We'll just have to see on that. Will I do the Better Home and Garden book review? Not tonight. I feel like I will do one song, and then I've got my phone on charge so I can go get on Snapchat, which, by the way, if you look at my Snapchat today, I actually took my first picture with a mask on. And what mask am I wearing? My Yellowstone mask with Rip. And my mom actually indulged me to let me talk today about Yellowstone. She doesn't watch it because she doesn't believe in all the cursing and the shoot 'em up, round 'em up stuff. But to me, I love the Old West. I love the way that it's ran and everything, and how Rip runs it. Just saying. Because, there's always train station tours. Team Rip. Anyway. I took a picture while we were at JCPenney's with my Yellowstone Rip mask on. It is amazing at some of the looks that you get when you wear something like that, just saying. But then it makes you wonder, are they watching the show, or are they looking at the handsome cowboy on the mask too? Just saying. Anyway, we didn't get to the new Dollar General today. We wanted to go there, but didn't wind up there. I'm anxious because I've heard that some of these Dollar Generals are offering produce now. If you've been to the new Dollar General, let me know what the experience was like, and did you find produce or anything unusual that you wouldn't find at a regular Dollar General? Our area now has 4 Dollar Generals, which I'm like, why? We don't have that much selection to go eat at in this town. It's a little sad, but I guess Mattoon is a growing economy. Go figure. Anyway, I work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. No, I'm off Tuesday. I work Monday, off Tuesday, work Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, which is ironic because that's 5 days in a row. But anyway, yeah, so I'll have to let you know, when my next day off is besides Tuesday. If I didn't say this, I'm going to say it now. We ask Fleschner's what their Valentine's Day plans are, because For a couple of years now, usually you had to have reservations, and they only served at nighttime. They're not doing reservations. And here's another interesting fact: no special menu for Valentine's Day. So everything is going to be, it is on a Sunday. It'll be the chef's choice, just like this Sunday's was. So it can be anything that the chef chooses to, if you want to order the special, but they will have the regular menu available. What I love about that restaurant is there's 2 rooms, okay? And you can go to the second room where they have the library wall, and they have lots of books for the adults, and then there's like a section for kids. And they have a donation jar. The donation goes to their Tuscola library. Also, you can bring in books to donate and then take books home. I was blessed to find one historical romance, and then when we went to Goodwill, I don't know if this thing recorded it or not, so I'm going to say it again. I found a St. Louis Cardinal like scroll thing for Mackenzie. Got a cup with a lid on it for my mom. They didn't have anything, which was disheartening for Grandpa. But I got 2 more historical romances, so that's a good thing for my work mom, Deb. I got to give them my art today. They didn't want to open up any Valentine's Day gifts yet, so we're waiting for Valentine's Day, I guess, on that. And I've still got 2 left over there. Of course, one for Cousin Penny, and the other one is for Ryan Pavey, Easton Corbin, Chris Young, whoever decides to show up. I'd say Cole Hauser, but he's happily married. And Beth might kick my butt. Oh, goodness. Anyway, just wanted to say hey to y'all tonight. And my next video, I probably will sing for you, so don't go anywhere.